A landing air turned her ligaments into the tea party stars, but she refused wheelchair use and endured pain to complete her final gymnastics routine. She won bronze at the cost of her career, a pricey trade. Thanks to that bronze medal, she became the star of the town, with cheerful signs reading, "Welcome to the hometown of our great medalist," and streets with reserved parking spots just for her. Every shop displayed her poster, yet its glory was but a faded old dream. After retiring, she refused mediocrity, strutting in her award gear like a street icon. With her dad doting on her, she felt like a princess in her own fairy tale. So, she indulged in glory days, rewatching award videos like reruns. Until one day, she met a young fan, and just like that, the girl broke out in a performance as if she had just chugged some energy juice. The girl's name was Maggie, another top-notch gymnast, but to Hop, it was like watching paint dry. Subtitle: Hop perceived Maggie as a rival and responded to her enthusiastic gesture with cold silence. Back home, Dad pointed out that they'd been getting complaints from customers like they were about to blow a gasket. He found missing mail in Hop's room and realized his daughter was behind the mysterious heist. Whenever her funds dwindled due to her lavish lifestyle, she had sneakily explored Dad's mail truck, a little secret of hers. So Dad sweet-talked her into getting a job at the local gym, a win-win she couldn't ignore. She could be a coach right away if she wanted, but Hop still wouldn't settle for a mediocre life. Her old wound healed, but the mental block to mediocrity still haunted her. Confronted with Dad's persistent words, Hop unleashed her ultimate move, consistently softening his heart like a gentle embrace. Dad's sensitivity surrounding Mom's absence was his Achilles heel, but swapping her keepsake for vitamins caught her completely off guard. Seeing the heartfelt note, Hop felt frustrated and tossed aside the thoughtful gesture like old news. Heading toward Dad's mail truck for her daily treasure hunt, she found the door locked tighter than a drum. But it didn't dampen her free-eating mood. Just as she thought, another feast, things changed. As she approached the gym, her speed slowed just like an old car sputtering along memories flooding back of the dilapidated. The coach now stood unchanged, yet an inexplicable sad feeling welled up inside her. Her hurried departure felt like some sixth sense about leaving, and sure enough, the next day at lunch, news of the coach's suicide hit her like an alarm clock from hell. Dad thought she'd be heartbroken, but she was just lamenting how bad the TV footage was. "You need to call for blood?" "No, I don't. I'm not buying it. I hope you're okay. Nothing's wrong. Don't treat me like I'm a jerk." Hop smashed Dad's prized teacup, the one she had given him as a birthday gift that read Dad forever. After storming out, she hit the bar for some fun, only to find her former glory had dimmed. Trying to get the bartender to cover her tab ended with a grumpy no, proving the once shining glory wasn't holding up well against time. The next day, her mailman Dad delivered a letter, the one the coach left behind before checking out. The letter said Hop could get $500,000 by training Maggie, a get-rich-quick deal. No matter the outcome, she'd walk away with the cash, talk about hitting the jackpot. Her indecision spilled over with conflicts, but fate had already hit the GPS. Moments later, she zoomed to Maggie's place, only to find her on the verge of quitting gymnastics. With the coach's sudden passing, Maggie felt lost, but learning that Hop would be her new coach flipped her mood. She unearthed a signed photo of Hop that had sustained her through many a dark night. Whenever training brought pain and failure, she recalled Hop's encouragement and signature. Filled with excitement, Maggie expressed her gratitude to Hop and eagerly awaited tomorrow's new training. But the next day, Hop sauntered in late at 2 p.m., no less. Upon arriving at the gym, she skipped training and told Maggie a champion needs strong imagination. Then, she had her lying on the mat, meditating gymnastics moves like they were some sort of magical training. Next, she whisked Maggie off for high-calorie food, while casually coaching her on how to flirt with cute boys. From then on, their daily life was eating, drinking, fun, with training only in their minds. Hop was clearly plotting to destroy this girl, aiming to squash any ambition she had left. Because once Maggie's talent shone, Hop's own waning glitter would disappear for good. Instead, she envisioned molding Maggie into a champion, reaping the rewards and becoming the sole diva of the town. 6 weeks later, national coach Lance showed up to check on their training, only to be greeted by a chubby result. What was once a marvellous and even bars performance had turned into a laughable spectacle.